Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. As you can see, we are back in American Truck Simulator, and if you're wondering why I'm pulled over to the side of the road at the start of this video instead of starting it in a prefab or some sort of parking space or rest area like I normally do, that is because in true me fashion, I forgot to hit record. That is definitely a theme of this channel, so here we are, I guess. Let's go ahead and get in the truck, start driving, and I'll fill you in on everything that's going on. So, yeah, forgot to hit record. I tend to do that a lot, apparently, especially, you know, I'm trying to get back into recording for YouTube, trying to get back to recording more often and stuff like that, and, well, I guess with that, I'm gonna make mistakes like that, like rookie mistakes, as if it's my first time recording on YouTube again, but is what it is. We're here now. We are hauling a load of almond boxes. We started in Norfolk and we are heading to McCook. Both of those cities are in Nebraska because we are doing the Cruising Nebraska World of Trucks event. Let's see, I'm trying to think of, my brain is all like mushy now because I had talked about numerous things and thought I was recording it, but apparently had not been recording it. So, yeah, unfortunately at the time that you guys are getting in, I have already driven through Norfolk and through Columbus. So we've done a fair bit of driving already, but we still have about 250 miles left, I think, of this journey. So we're still going to get to see quite a bit of new stuff here in Nebraska. And I am I am carrying a load of almond boxes, and I do have a funny little story about these almond boxes. So on the experimental beta, I wanted to check out some of the new flatbed loads, one of which is these almond boxes, and I was super excited for them, and I went through and found one that was where I was and where I wanted to go. So I was like, cool. Went and loaded up, and the load was invisible. So that was a little unfortunate, and for some reason, instead of just being like, yeah, you know what, I'll just pick a different one of the new loads, I instead just gave up. I just was like, you know what, don't really want to do anything now, so I'm just gonna teleport to the finish, get the money for this load, and then call it good. So don't know why I did that. I easily could have just picked another load and then recorded a video with one of those other new loads, because I forgot to make that point. The point of me picking one of the new loads was because I was going to make a video on it. But yeah, once the almond boxes were invisible, I just didn't even bother to try any of the other loads to see if they were visible or not. I just was like, yep, that one's broken, so I'm not going to do it. So yeah, it goes to show my work ethic, I guess. But no, I'm just kidding. I swear, I normally would put in more effort, but for some reason that day I just didn't want to. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into the flow of recording things for YouTube. I'm trying to do more of just kind of recording everything I do. That was kind of the original philosophy with the channel, and then for some reason I just stopped doing it. Again, don't know if I guess I kind of got lazy. I just didn't want to edit everything, but like, again, the whole point of my channel and everything is just to record everything I do and just upload it. You know, I had started to choose to put more effort into editing, and I, you know, don't have to do that. I mean, even on the videos that had pretty much no editing, I still was getting positive comments and likes on the videos and stuff like that. And, you know, when it comes down to it, the main point of the channel was I'm doing all these things anyway. I'm playing all these games, I'm going to all these places in real life or whatever, doing all these things anyway, so why not record it? Because if even one person can get enjoyment from it, then that's good enough for me. So I don't know, I guess at some point I kind of lost that philosophy without really realizing it, and I just kind of, you know, stopped recording everything, or I would record it and then not want to edit it, and then would just delete it because I was like, well, now it's not relevant anymore. But now I'm back to the point where I'm like, I don't care if it's relevant, you know, don't care if I don't feel like it's entertaining, somebody else might, so I'm just gonna record it edit it as much or as little as I want, and then upload it. So if you have been wanting to see more of my videos, well, then that'll be good news for you. And if you have been wanting to see less videos, but for some reason are still watching this one, then I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, we're definitely going to be uploading more, and I'm excited for it. And I'm also excited to be exploring more of Nebraska, which I guess I should talk more about, considering, you know, you guys that are watching this video are probably here to watch and see what's kind of going on in this new DLC. So yeah, we got a lot of water, like, features off to the right. We got some lakes, ponds, stuff like that. That's really pretty. And it's funny that I didn't notice that before. I have driven, as you can see by the yellow lines, I've driven this route before, and I think it was in my original cruising Nebraska video, but I guess I wasn't paying too much attention to that side of the scenery. I probably, since I was going the other direction, because I was going from Scotts Bluff, I think it was, Scotts Bluff to somewhere in Kansas, I was probably looking out to the right, because that seems to be the habit that I have. I always look to the right when going over bridges or even just cruising around. So I haven't seen, even though I have driven this route before, I was driving it the other direction, so I haven't seen a lot of this stuff, which means you guys haven't seen a lot of this stuff because you see whatever I see. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on the stuff out to the right this time, I guess, while we're covering areas that we've already been to. And then once we get to an area that we're new to, that's when I'll start looking kind of both directions and making sure I'm covering all of that stuff. So keeping it on the topic of American Truck Simulator, SCS Software did post kind of like a teaser video earlier today. It just has what the shadow of what is very clearly an American truck pulling some sort of trailer and load, and then another clip. Oh man, I should have stopped at that the like video point. I forget what they're called right now, viewpoints or whatever. I should have stopped at that. I didn't realize that it was there. Oh well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they also in that teaser clip then had what is very clearly a European truck and some sort of cargo, special looking cargo. A lot of the comments are saying that it is the JCB DLC. I believe it's JCB, a brand that makes kind of heavy equipment and stuff like that. I'll be honest, I had never heard of it. I had to message some of my friends, which some of you might know, my friends from Half Fast Gaming, and Jeff responded and let me know that that is what that was. So I had never heard of it, but all the comments were saying, oh, it's the JCB, you know, DLC, JCB, it must be the JCB. So I guess at some point last year or a couple months ago or something like that, they teased that there was a JCB cargo pack coming or something like that. Like on one of their live streams, they talked about that being something that was in the works. I must have missed it, so I had no idea about it, but that's what all the comments are. There were comments that were saying, oh, you must be this, because they mentioned it in the live stream. So if that is what it is, that's definitely exciting. I'm always looking for new cargo, always love new cargo. I mean, again, I purposely went out of my way to teleport to a different city so that I could get a new cargo for today's video. So clearly I enjoy having new cargo. I know some people are a little bit indifferent about it because, you know, when you're driving from the interior view, you really can't see the load all that much, but I can see it, so that's enough for me. You know, I don't have to be seeing it all the time and see it, you know, every single second, or have to drive from like the exterior cam or something like this to get the enjoyment of having a new cargo. So I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be really cool. Plus, I mean, new cargo always looks good in pictures and stuff like that, and thumbnails, stuff like that. So I'm super excited. I hope that actually is what it is, and honestly, if it's not, then hopefully it's something even cooler, I guess. Because there was a couple comments, and obviously you know, any of the comments could be, you know, incorrect, I guess I should say. Everybody's just guessing. Nobody really knows for sure. Some comments were saying that it could be new trucks, both a new truck for American Truck Simulator and a new truck for Euro Truck Simulator, but I don't feel like it's that, just because I don't feel like they would have teased them both in the same video. I feel like they would have teased one for, you know, their American Truck Simulator social medias, and then would have teased the other one for their Euro Truck Simulator social media accounts. So I've got a feeling that the cargo DLC comments are probably more accurate. So I'm certainly excited. I'll definitely be checking that out as soon as it comes out. And again, with the fact that I'm trying to record more often, I hopefully will be recording and uploading a video pretty shortly after it comes out. But we'll have to see. Again, it all just kind of depends on what day it comes out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited for it. I'm definitely looking forward to what's going on with some other DLC. Got some cornfield off to the right. I think that's corn. I don't know. I know nothing about farmland, which is probably not great for trying to commentate on driving through Nebraska, because that's pretty much all Nebraska is farmland. But here we are. Somebody else, so one of you in the comments can let me know that I'm a moron if you really want to. But whatever it is, it's cool. Very pretty. Got some train tracks off to the left too. Nice little tiny wooden bridge. Always cool looking. I love seeing like railroad trestles and stuff like that. Again, obviously that one was like a tiny little bridge, but I really love seeing the huge wooden trestles. There's one apparently somewhere here in Oregon that is like the biggest in the world or something like that, or one of the biggest in the world, or it was the biggest active one in the world, and now it's not, something like that. I think it might be abandoned at this point or something, but I definitely would have to check that out someday. It seems pretty cool. Either that or it's on a short line, so it's that it's not used very often. Something along those lines. I'll have to look it up and figure out where it is, how close I am to it, because that would be cool to go check that out someday. Alright, we're making a left up ahead, and another thing I actually meant to talk about earlier and then totally forgot is if you've watched some of my recent videos, you would know that I was learning to drive manual in the game. For this video, I am doing automatic, so if up until this point you've been like, wow, he's gotten a lot better at shifting the manual transmission. Unfortunately, no. I wish I was that good at it already, but I am not. And on this video, I am recording I am playing with it on automatic, and the reason for that is just because in my last few videos, I felt like me being so focused on trying to drive manual kind of took away from what I was talking about in the video, and I just felt like I wasn't able to kind of put my best foot forward in a way, you know? I don't know, maybe this sounds weird, but it also was just kind of adding some extra stress. I guess that's the main thing really that it was, is it just, you know, when I record and when I play games and stuff, excuse me, when I record and play games and stuff, I want it to be fun. Obviously, that's always the main thing. I want it to be fun for me, because I feel like when it's fun for me, it's going to be more fun to watch. Like, some of my favorite YouTubers that I watch, I enjoy watching them so much because you can tell that they're having, wow, dude, nice stop. That was sick, man. Just pulled out right in front of me. It's just like real life. And I say that in every single video. I know, but here we are. Anyways, when watching my favorite YouTubers, like, I can tell how much they're enjoying what they're doing, and it makes it more enjoyable for me. So I always try and, you know, have fun when I'm doing these recordings. And I've had a little bit of a stressful day, and I'm playing right now to relieve some of that stress. So I didn't feel like trying to do this video and do this delivery with a manual transmission really would have helped me relieve that stress like I was hoping for. So that's why we're doing automatic in this one. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. But I believe we are pulling into McCook now. We've made quite a few different turns, and I know, like, recently, and I know that there were not that many on this trip just from looking at the map. So, yep, sure enough, there's the sign, McCook. So we are getting pretty close to our delivery point already. And I don't remember actually where it is in McCook. I guess apparently it's on the other end. So we've still got some traffic lights and stuff to go through. Gonna make sure I don't block this intersection here. I love having some of these mods that I do, like the realistic companies mod, because as you can see, that supposedly is a CarMax. That tiny little building there is supposedly a CarMax. So it's always funny kind of seeing what the real companies mod replaces and what it replaces it with. So you get some funny ones like that. Alright, finally we're back to moving. We sat at that red light for quite a while. McCook's a cute little town. Wonder what the population was. I think it said it on the sign, but I didn't read it. But it seems like it's fairly small. Definitely got those old town vibes. Some grain elevators back there. Lots of brick buildings. Must be a very old town. I'll have to look it up. See when it was what's the word? Founded? Is that what happens with cities? Incorporated? Something like that? Because I'm sure it was probably in the early 1900s. Maybe even earlier. Who knows? Looks like I'm going to eventually have to be in the left lane, so I might as well just get over here now and almost crash into the car in front of me. That would have been a great way to end the video. What is going on with that Denny's? Is that also... Oh, that's also some sort of stone or something. Weird. It's all like green. Like dark green, light green. It looks camouflaged almost. Very odd. Very odd building, like, material choice. Alright, and we are coming up to our left turn to deliver the load. And we'll have to see how the backing goes today. It's always hit or miss. Some days I like nail it and get it on the first shot. And then other days I'm like pulling forward, pulling back, pulling forward, pulling back. So we'll have to see how today goes. And it is to a Walmart. I don't know why a Walmart would want almond boxes, but you know what? I'm not one to judge. So if they want their almond boxes, I'm going to give them the almond boxes. Alright, so we'll just pull through the parking lot here. Deliveries to the back. And let's see where they want it. Alright. Not there, so must be around the corner. Oh. They want it there. Okay, I'm going to have to go turn around then. And it looks like it should be a very, very easy back once I get turned around. But getting turned around may be a challenge. I feel like maybe this is my best shot right here. No, I guess there's room over here. I'll go right here to turn around. Alright. This definitely wouldn't work in real life. I would be stretching out the lines way too much. Also just ran over that guy's forklift. Sorry about that, dude. But since this is just American Truck Simulator, we'll just do the fake thing and just make a quick U-turn just so we can get this thing backed in. And I think I'm actually going to be able to pull forward enough that I can literally just go straight back, which is going to be super, super nice. Almost. I can almost go straight back. It's pretty close. Close enough for me that I am certainly happy about how easy this is going to be. And now if I mess it up after saying that it's going to be super easy, I'm just going to cry about it. And that'll be it. And in the wise words of one of the YouTubers that I watch, we've got a flatbedder in reverse. Everybody duck your heads, or something like that. I don't know. I just started watching him, but he always makes jokes about flatbedders being in reverse. And now I have already, because I binged like a ton of his videos, but my memory, as many of you know, is awful, so that's why I can't remember what his quote is. But yeah, binged a ton of his videos, so I've caught myself like saying some of his quotes, and again, some of them I like get wrong. But yeah, another one is like having to do with infrastructure. So anytime I see construction now, I'm like, oh, there's some infrastructure. Because that's just a thing. Like every time he drives through construction, he says like whatever city he's in, and then says, you know, there's some like McCook infrastructure or whatever. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be hearing quotes from some other truck YouTubers as well. So yeah, be looking forward to that. And if you somehow did make it through all of the rambling that I've done in this video, all the random chaos that this video, the conversations in this video were, I certainly appreciate you. Thank you for making it this far. And if you made it this far, let me know by commenting something with the word infrastructure in it. And again, if you made it this far, I certainly appreciate it. Make sure to like and comment, or sorry, like and subscribe, as well as making that comment. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.